Chapter 7. Control your attention or lose your life. There is a battle taking place every day. A battle that most people do not even realize they are fighting. It is not a battle for money. It is not a battle for status. It is not a battle for possessions. It is a battle for attention. And whether you realize it or not, your future depends on the outcome. Because attention is your most valuable resource. More valuable than money. More valuable than talent. More valuable than opportunity. Money can be recovered. Lost opportunities can sometimes return. But attention is different. Once a moment of your attention is gone, that piece of your life is gone forever. This is why attention matters so much. This is why self-control matters so much. Because where attention goes, your life follows. Remember that phrase. Where attention goes, your life follows. Everything you become is influenced by what consistently captures your attention. Your habits, your skills, your relationships, your achievements, your character, your future. All of it is shaped by what you focus on day after day. The problem is that we live in a world designed to steal attention. Never before in human history have distractions been so powerful. Never before have so many companies competed for every second of your focus. Every notification, every advertisement, every video, every headline, every endless stream of content, all of it is fighting for your attention. And every moment spent distracted is a moment not spent building your future. Where attention goes, your life follows. Consider the smartphone. It is one of the most powerful tools ever created. It can educate you, connect you, guide you, inspire you, help you build a business, help you learn a skill, help you improve your life. But it can also become one of the greatest sources of distraction ever invented. The device itself is not the problem. The problem is uncontrolled attention. How many times have you picked up your phone for one reason and forgotten why you picked it up in the first place? How many times have you planned to check something for 30 seconds and lost 30 minutes? How many times have you intended to be productive, but became distracted by endless scrolling? This is not an accident. Entire industries are built around capturing and holding your attention. The longer they keep your focus, the more valuable you become to them. Which means protecting your attention has become one of the most important forms of self-control. Because where attention goes, your life follows. Social media provides another example. Used intentionally, it can be valuable. It can educate, connect, inform, inspire. But used without discipline, it becomes a trap. A trap of comparison. A trap of distraction. A trap of endless consumption. People spend hours watching the lives of others while neglecting their own. They know what strangers are doing, but they do not know what their own goals require. They know the latest trends, but they have forgotten their own priorities. Their attention is scattered, and scattered attention creates a scattered life. Focus creates progress. Distraction creates stagnation. Where attention goes, your life follows. Think about the average day. A notification appears. Attention shifts. A message arrives. Attention shifts. A video recommendation appears. Attention shifts. A social media update appears. Attention shifts. Without realizing it, the mind becomes conditioned to constant interruption. The ability to focus weakens. The ability to concentrate weakens. The ability to work deeply weakens. And with it, the ability to create extraordinary results. Because great achievements require sustained attention. Books are written through attention. Businesses are built through attention. Skills are mastered through attention. Relationships are strengthened through attention. Success itself is often the result of directed attention over long periods of time. Yet most people allow their attention to be controlled by whatever appears in front of them. They react instead of choosing. They consume instead of creating. They drift instead of directing. And slowly, without realizing it, they surrender control of their lives. Where attention goes, your life follows. Imagine two people. One spends 3 hours each day learning, improving, building, and creating. The other spends 3 hours each day distracted by endless entertainment. At first, the difference appears small. One day does not seem significant. 1 week does not seem significant. Even 1 month may not seem significant. But years later, the difference becomes enormous. One person has developed skills, knowledge, experience, confidence, opportunity. The other wonders where the time went. The difference was attention. Nothing more. Nothing less. Where attention goes, your life follows. This is why successful people are extremely protective of their focus. They understand something important. Every yes to distraction is a no to something meaningful. Every hour spent mindlessly consuming is an hour not spent creating. Every moment wasted is a moment unavailable for growth. They recognize that attention is not merely a resource. It is life itself. Because your life is made of moments, and your attention determines how those moments are used. If someone controls your attention, they influence your life. If you control your attention, you control your future. That is the real power of focus. It gives direction to your energy. It gives purpose to your effort. It gives momentum to your goals. Without focus, effort becomes scattered. With focus, effort becomes powerful. This is why self-control is not only about resisting temptation. It is about choosing where your attention belongs. Every day you are making that choice. Every hour, every minute, every moment, you are deciding what deserves your focus. And that decision shapes your future. Ask yourself, what am I feeding my mind? What am I spending my attention on? What am I becoming because of where my attention goes? These questions matter. Because attention compounds just like habits compound. Small distractions repeated daily create enormous consequences. Small moments of focus repeated daily create extraordinary achievements. The direction of your attention becomes the direction of your life. Where attention goes, your life follows. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is intentional focus. Choose your priorities before the world chooses them for you. Decide what matters. Decide what deserves your energy. Decide what deserves your time. Then protect those priorities relentlessly. Turn off unnecessary distractions. Create periods of deep focus. Learn to sit with boredom instead of immediately seeking stimulation. Train your attention the same way an athlete trains a muscle. Because attention grows stronger when exercised. And like any muscle, it grows weaker when neglected. The people who accomplish extraordinary things are rarely the people with the most talent. Often they are simply the people who maintain focus longer than everyone else. They continue paying attention to what matters. They continue showing up. They continue concentrating. They continue directing their energy toward meaningful goals. While others are distracted, they are building. While others are consuming, they are creating. While others are reacting, they are progressing. That is the power of controlled attention. Remember the lesson from this chapter. Your attention is your life. Protect it. Direct it. Control it. Because where attention goes, your life follows. If your attention follows distractions, your life follows distractions. If your attention follows excuses, your life follows excuses. If your attention follows purpose, your life follows purpose. If your attention follows growth, your life follows growth. The choice is yours. Every day, every hour, every moment. Choose wisely, because the future you create will always reflect the attention you give today. And those who master their attention eventually master their lives. Where attention goes, your life follows.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.